my honor to induct Woodrow Benson, better known to all of us as Woody, to the Texas Senior Softball Hall of Fame. As a manager, this will be Woody's 31st year in Harris County Senior Softball. During that time, he has been a manager for 17 years and has also co-managed tournament ball for 10 years. Woody is one of the few players that have played in all 4 divisions in our league. He spent 13 years in the United League, 4 years in the American League, 7 in the Continental League, and this will be his 7th year in the National League. Although Woody is being inducted as a manager, he has had many accomplishments as a player. He played tournament ball for 29 years and been named to All-Tournament and Best Defensive Player several times. Woody has had a long, successful career in senior softball. His accomplishments have contributed to the success of Harris County Senior Softball and tournament ball. Please welcome Woody Benson to the Texas Senior Softball Hall of Fame.
On this side.
Thank you, Albert, for that introduction, kind introduction. I want to thank Charlie Gamble for nominating me. And thanks to the Texas Senior Softball Hall of Fame for accepting me. And I want to say I have much gratitude for many people. First, my wife. Without me to travel, and we met, and I wasn't going to say this, she wanted me to say this. She says, well, when we met and we were getting married, she says, I have one condition. She says, I don't cook. And I says, well, okay. I says, I had one condition, I play softball. She says, okay. She thought it was pretty cool, you know, and spend time in the lounges, playing softball. And then as I got to tournament ball and playing league, one time she says, you know, you're obsessed with softball. But anyway, thank you, Carol. I want to thank God for giving me the longevity to play this long. And baseball was always my fondest sport. And when I was young, my brother and I would play full 9-inning games in our front yard with a wiffle ball. And call, you know, we were doing the commentary too. We just emulated baseball. So honored to be in such a group, Butch, Mike, and Ron. These guys represent countless hours of devotion and contribution to senior softball, which makes it work. Thank you, guys. I should have written better. It's kind of hard to believe that back in 1994, I read this ad in the paper, the Chronicle, and there was going to be the Senior Olympics in Houston. So I thought, oh, it sounds good. So all these categories, I signed up for racquetball, I signed up for softball accuracy and football accuracy, where you throw the ball through plywood, And then I signed up for softball, and they said, oh, yeah, you go out to Bayland Park. So I go out there, and I was 52. So we go out to the park, and we win the 3 games. We win the gold medal for the 50-plus senior Olympic Games. And so Jim Neal, who's a former player, was the manager, and he says, why don't you join us? And I said, I would like to, but in the Health and Fitness magazine, it said 55 and over, and I'm only 52. He says, oh, no, they changed it to 50. I signed up, and have been going ever since. The only time I've ever missed any is when I had hip replacement or knee replacement. And I also want to thank my orthopedic surgeons for they don't know it, but they do. Playing, the stats and the wins and losses, the tournaments, the awards, those are great. And the traveling part, the camaraderie, the friendships that Butch alluded to and Ron, the friendships you foster are just priceless. Some of these people better than your coworkers. It's just amazing how close you get. And being on the road, it's like Willie Nelson said, on the road again, just being glad to be on the road again. We're glad to go to the tournaments. Win or lose, we have fun. Overall, I'll make this as short as possible. Tom told me we'd hold it to 5 minutes. And if there's ever a male version of a chatty Cathy, Tom Altman and myself fit that category. But the overall view of all of this is the people. The managers, players from other states, all the little minor things that people do to lead is tournament ball. Countless hours that go into preparation. People don't realize how much goes into it. And I'm always grateful. And I'm always, even if you disagree with the umpire, he's out there trying his best. And umpire, and sometimes managers, you disagree with how they manage. And I'm sure they disagree with how I manage sometimes. But it's all in the friendship, the camaraderie, and the little expressions of love and that each expresses to each other. That's the crux. Thank you.
Hey, get a picture, Ken.
I didn't even know what senior softball was at the time. I thought, oh, okay, and I'm gonna have, what can my condition be? So I said, I don't cook. Well, I really do, but not a lot. So he said, I don't cook either. I don't know if this is the next day or never. But anyway, we go out to eat.
I think you got